guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be reading another book with y'all, and it's called The Boy Who Cried Wolf. And I want y'all guys to try and figure out a special lesson that's learned in this book. So today I'm under my bed, and I have some little reading buddies. I have Teddy, my cat, his name is Mango, and this cat's not really enjoying anything. But yeah, he's just sitting over here, like they're in a wagon over here, so yeah. And I'm really comfy. Okay, so let's read it. The Boy Who Cried Wolf. There was once a sheep herd. I'm so bored, he thought. All day long, all I do is watch sheep. All the sheep do is eat. Not only that, all they say is baa, munch, 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 baa, answered the sheep. So on this one, just all the sheep are down here. He's just laying up here. He must be really, really bored, I can tell. Nothing ever happens here. None of my friends come to play. I'm the most bored boy in the world, thought the shepherd. Munch, 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 bah, answered the sheep. So in this one, he does say that he's bored. And he's just picking his nose right there. I don't know what he's doing, but... And then the sheep are just right there. Yeah. But I don't know what he's doing. He doesn't really... Looks like he hasn't taken a bath or anything. I wonder if she'd ever get bored, he thought. He decided to teach the sheep some new tricks. So on this one, they're teaching tricks, and doesn't really look like it's a very good trick for a kid. He expected the sheep would be happy to learn something new, but none of them seemed interested. Munch, 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 bah, the sheep protested. So they're just all having a really good time right there. They're like all blindfolded. And he's just there, I guess, hanging from a tree. I wonder what they did that time then. What I need is a little excitement, said the shepherd. Well, what would be exciting? I know, he said. The shepherd boy jumped up from under his tree and in the pasture and ran all the way into town yelling, Wolf! 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 There's a wolf after my sheep! Why do you think he's yelling wolf to the town? I don't know. All of the townsfolk came running as fast as they could to help the shepherd boy protect the sheep. They looked everywhere for the wolf. No wolf in the pasture, no wolf on the hill, no wolf in the forest. So on this page, like the whole entire town came. I can see just like billions of people over here and coming through. So, what is she up to? Do you think there really was a wolf? I don't know. We'll have to find out. One of the shepherd's boy's friend stayed with him for the rest of the day to make sure the wolf was really gone. That was a fun afternoon, thought the shepherd boy. So here they're just playing with the sheep, and his friend came over, and the wolf is gone. But the next day, munch, 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 bah, life in the pasture was back to boring again. It's getting boring to him again. I thought the outside was actually fun. I guess it's not really if you're living out there so long. So the shepherd boy jumped up from under his tree in the pasture and ran into town, this time yelling, "Wolves! Wolves! Wolves! There are 2 wolves after my sheep." Who's counting 1 to 2? You think there really is a wolf coming after the sheep? And just like the day before, everyone came running lickety-split to help the shepherd boy protect the sheep. And just like the day before, they looked everywhere for the wolves. No wolves in the pasture, no wolves on the hill, no wolves in the forest. On this page, we can see all of their shoes running on the green grass, and we can just see him with a sheep. Wonder why there wasn't any wolves. We'll just have to see. They must have ran away, the shepherd explained. One of the boy's friends stayed with him for the rest of the day, this time to see if there was really a wolf. That day, that was another fine afternoon, thought the shepherd boy, after his friend had left. So they're playing right there again, and he's making sure that there's no wolf. Wonder if there could actually be a wolf. The next day, just when the shepherd boy was beginning to get bored again, he heard, "Lunch, lunch, lunch, grrr," and lunch, 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 grrr, and lunch, 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 grrr. Do you think that might actually be a wolf? There's no way. Let's find out. And there, by the edge of the pasture, were 3 big, hungry wolves. 3! Wow. The sheep started running in all directions, and for the 3rd time, the shepherd jumped up from under his tree in the pasture and ran into town, this time yelling, "Wolves! Wolves! Wolves! There are 3 wolves after my sheep!" Wow. Kind of confusing to me. There's actually wolves now. I didn't see any in other pages. Let's see what they do now. But this time, no one came to help. This time, no one believed him. And the shepherd boy spent the rest of the day looking for a sheep, all by himself. I wonder why they didn't come. I wonder why they didn't come to him. Let's see if he found a sheep. This is just a picture. There's a sheep right there, and he's right there. The end. So, at the beginning of the story, I told y'all that there was going to be a lesson in the book. What do you think the lesson was? You can have 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do you think the lesson was? Well, I'm going to tell you now. The lesson for The Boy Who Cried Wolf was lying. Do you think lying is ever right? No, it doesn't get your way and people don't believe you. Just like he did in the book, he kept going and going. "Wolves, wolves," he yelled down to the town. Do you think they would believe him after the 3rd time? If he can say it 2 more times, and they would believe him? I don't think so. So that was our lesson on The Boy Who Cried Wolf. I really hope you liked reading this book with me. And make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. If you haven't yet, go and do it. And go watch my other videos and books. Bye, snugglers.